basics of baseball. Today we're talking about pitchers and their pitch grips. Pitcher can be left or right-handed, and there are a lot more pitchers than three, but we're just going to talk about the three main ones. So first you have your starting pitchers, which come in at the start of the game. And you have your relief pitchers, come in at the middle of the game. And then you have your closers, which come in to close the game. So let's talk about pitch grips. And for this, we're going to head over to my friend Mason, and he's going to help us.
Hey Mollee, it's Mason Feole with the San Diego Padres. My friends over at Friars on the Farm told me that you wanted some help maybe learning some new pitch grips. So I'm just going to quickly go over what I throw. So right across the four seams like this is how I throw my four-seam fastball. And what I'm trying to do is backspin the ball so I can get it to stay straight and through the top of that zone.
Let's talk about the four-seam fastball. So the four-seam fastball is usually the fastest pitch a pitcher will throw. And it's really straight. So we're going to call it super straight speedy. And here's a side view from the pitcher's mound from where it's thrown. And it's super straight and it goes all the way to home plate. Here's where it's thrown, and then this is what the catcher usually sees.
Second pitch I throw is a two-seam fastball. So I take my four-seam and I turn it over right on. Now I'm throwing on two, so when I spin it, it gets the rotations of only the hitter seeing the two seams. And what I'm trying to do with this one is get it to run away, so into a left-handed bat or away from a right-handed bat.
So let's talk about a two-seam fastball. It's fast, but not as fast as the four-seam fastball. And it has more movement. So as you saw earlier, the four-seam fastball goes under this blue line. This one goes over the blue line, therefore it arches more. And it moves in the direction it's thrown at. So if you're a right-handed pitcher, it'll go to the right. Left-handed pitcher, it'll go to the left. This is the view from a left-handed pitcher throwing the two-seam fastball. Mason, my friend from earlier, he's a left-handed pitcher. So his fastball would look like this.
Next pitch I know how to throw is a regular changeup, circle change. I'm thinking of this pinky kind of just not being there, and I want to really turn over on it and get that nice fade and run away from a right-handed bat.
Let's talk about the changeup. Changeup is off speed, which means it's slower than a four-seam or a two-seam. And it's meant to deceive, which means it's supposed to look like a two-seam or a four-seam, but it's slower than a two-seam or a four-seam. So usually the batter swings too early and misses the ball because it's really slow. This is a side view. It arches right here and it dips right here. Dips a lot. That's a changeup.
The fourth pitch is my favorite pitch to throw, is my curveball. I grip the seam as hard as I can right here, and I make sure I'm staying on top of it. And I leave this finger here just for a little bit of support. So my arm is just coming right over the top of it, and I'm trying to get a nice 12-6 break.
Let's talk about the curveball. Curveball is slow and it's meant to deceive some of the other throws. And it's sometimes called a 12-6, which is referred to the top and the bottom movement. So a lot of the other throws spin like this. This one spins like this. So this is what it looks like. So the top would be the 12, and down here would be 6. And as we can see, it curves and it goes down. This is a side view As you see, it goes a little bit higher than all the other ones, and it goes down. I would like to thank Mason Feole with the San Diego Padres and Friars on the Farm for helping me with this video. Join me next time on the Basics of Baseball, where we talk about catchers. Bye.